This week, Congress will mark 1 year since the January 6th attack on Capitol Hill. And it comes as a congressional committee ramps up its probe into what happened that day, with one member saying public hearings could begin in weeks, if not months. Madeline Rivera is in Washington with the latest on the investigation.
As the one-year anniversary of the January 6 riot on the Capitol approaches, a congressional committee probing the attack is preparing to go public, with hearings revealing what led up to the insurrection.
Our hearings will determine whether or not what occurred on January 6th was a comedy of errors or a planned effort on part of certain individuals.
The committee is not ruling out issuing subpoenas to members of Congress or criminal referrals to the Justice Department if it finds something that warrants a recommendation. And as the panel digs into former President Trump's role, Congresswoman Liz Cheney, one of two Republicans on the committee, is slamming his lack of action as a dereliction of duty.
Any man who would watch television as police officers were being beaten, as his supporters were invading the Capitol of the United States, is clearly unfit for future office.
Trump, however, wants the Supreme Court to block the committee's request for White House documents and records related to the riot. In a letter to House GOP members, House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy accuses Democrats of using the event as a partisan political weapon to divide the country, with the committee aiming to release its final report before the midterm elections. Democrats are determined to keep the spotlight on the attack this week, with House Speaker Nancy Pelosi planning a number of events on Thursday, including a moment of silence and a prayer vigil. President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris are also expected to deliver remarks. In Washington, Madeline Rivera, Fox News.